he goes up, he's like, ladies and gentlemen, Foo Fighters.
The most challenging track to play live would probably be...
That's easy for you.
That's a good question. Yeah, they're all pretty easy for me. Dave Grohl, damn it. This I think can give you a heart attack, I'm not sure. It's amazing.
One of the great things about being in this band is that we're huge, really. That's the best part. We're fucking massively huge and famous, rich. I'm gonna burn a pack of Mentos on stage so we can have this ritualistic ending to this. So I got my pack, I'm looking for my lighter, and I'm like, does anybody have a lighter? And 10,000 people threw their fucking lighter at my face. So if you have any Mentos tonight, you can fucking shove them up your ass. Much on any tour bus, here's what you see. Hey! But not on this one, because we don't do drugs.
We have enough bottles on stage already, so you can save them. We don't need your bottles. Recycle.
You never seen the Jungle Book?
Yeah, I have.
What kind of a wasted youth did you have, Grohl? You were smoking the Mary Jane when you were little. Everyone else
7 years old. That's not what that was.
You look a little younger in that painting than you do today.
That's a shitty thing to say.
Well, I don't know. You look great, but you know.
Thanks.
You know. Look how young you look in there.
I was such a... Will you cut it out with that young shit? What is that, man?
Well, I realize I've touched a nerve, so I'm just gonna.
Well, I mean, come on. I know, right? So, look at how young I look there and there. Yeah, the Japanese interviews are the best. We had this one Japanese interviewer once who kept saying, really? After everything that you'd say, she'd go, really? And then you'd go, oh, well, yeah. And then, see, we built the studio by ourselves. She'd go, really? And you go, yeah. And then we made a double album. And she'd go, really?
And what are some of the more memorable moments that you've had in Australia?
I got thrown in jail here once for being drunk on a scooter. That was memorable.
And what is it you do for a living?
Excuse me?
What do you do for money?
I'm a musician.
We can't go to Vegas. And you go, we can do whatever we want. I was like, yeah, we can, man! And then I went straight home. Also, I maybe smoked a little pot, so... So I was already challenged enough. And like, oh my God, what do I do right now? What's going on? And all of a sudden, Taylor Swift stands up. She's like, I'll play a song. You know, in Japan, they don't talk in between songs. So when you end a song, they'll go, yeah! And then they're totally quiet. In America, there's a lot of mustaches and people beat the shit out of each other. Not in a nice way. And then in Europe, they all go like that.
Videotape ever made in the world, starring Dave Grohl, drummer extraordinaire.
I can't get used to the traffic situation.
Well, fuck it, man.
Fuck it, man.
Start driving normally.
No more piles of cocaine. Piles of baby toys.
Famous people. Famous right here. See it?
This is the room that we hang out in before the show. This is where we do all of our preparation, which is really just a bunch of this.
If I knew how to play, I don't know how to play there, so.
Groundbreaking metal.
Mustache hair just got caught in this fucking microphone, man. That hurts. My eyes are watering. I was like, hey, it's loud sweet. Yeah, good. Poink. She said, do you know blah, blah, blah? And I said, yeah. And she said, I think he's a genius. He's in my class, and he's the most brilliant writer of all of my students.
He's probably.
And I didn't have the heart to tell her that he was my acid dealer.
You know, we used to hang out on tour, and it was all about like, oh man, I got so fucked up last night. You got to hear what I did, and I went to this club, and I've been titty bar, and I did all that stuff. And now, like, we'll show up to the studio, and it's just like, hey, what happens when the poo is green but kind of wet?
But the Ozzy impression is really just his live performance. So
We've all seen that. I've seen that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, can I get on the deck? Yeah. Okay. We sort of whisper to each other, okay, when the camera gets around us, just freak out. Just make as much noise as you can. And so they went to the first band, and they're rocking the opening jam. The second band rocking it, and the camera came to us. We just went along, completely freaked out.
Had to do it again.
And they're like, what's up? We had a technical problem. Did it again. They did it like 3 times. And then Katie Lang comes up to us and goes, you know, some of us want to get out of here tonight.
You think the backstage was crazy 12 years ago? You should see it now, man. Kids could tear up a backstage faster than AC/DC ever could. You know what I can't stand? I can't stand turning on the TV and seeing another lead singer with his chest out and some gold chains, just like trying to sell a song to me, you know? And then there's those guitars over there in the corner, but nobody really touches those before we go on. It's usually, we listen to Michael Jackson's Off the Wall as we do shots of Jägermeister with Red Bull. Here's the thing, is most white people dance to the lyrics. So here's what you gotta do, is write some like heartfelt, don't think about a groove. Think about it like it's a bumper sticker.
Okay.
You know? Life's a bitch. Life's a bitch. Life's a bitch. Life's a bitch. Life's a bitch, but keep on trucking. Life's a bitch, but keep on trucking. Life's a bitch, it always has been. I'm a guy who was a has-been, but now I'm a big star. Got a car, got a bumper sticker on the back, it says life's a bitch. Life's a bitch. Life's a bitch. Life's a bitch, but keep on trucking. So on that note, it's time for me to start listening to Michael Jackson and do some shots of Jaeger. I'm gonna go rock the house. I'll see you later. You need to just keep going.